Yes, Alec. Are you prepared to have your mind
I am.
crushed?
Well, yes. It's if it's going to be as body as last time. My mind was certainly crushed.
I don't want to make any assumptions, but this might just be an NSFW thing. You never know what the cards are going to
Yeah,
hold.
yeah.
If you're new to the series, this is Mindcrushers. So previously we did hypotheticals and supertheticals, which had us go through a bunch of hypothetical scenarios and talk it through. And this is from two co-creators of Cards Against Humanity, so a different brand of comedy here. And they're not as lengthy, the discussions. They're more short things. Some I mean, it'll vary from card to card, but
Yeah.
I don't expect to be here for 2 hours on these ones, you know? These are
No.
fun little things right here at Mind Crushers.
Do you subscribe?
And there was an order to them, which I could have done, but since I abandoned that in the first go, we have to stick with chaos and just draw at random.
Let chaos reign. That's
Yeah.
what I always say.
All right, so we're gonna do 10 a video.
Yep.
That's our standard. And even though this does have a lot, it was like how much?
There are a lot in here. We could be going on this for a
200.
while.
There's 200 cards, so.
Yeah.
All right.
So we could be doing this for a long time to come.
Okay, so this one is called Castaway 2, and it says pretty stupid is the category.
Okay. Yeah.
It says get ready for Castaway 2. Oh God, it's happening again. Tom Hanks is back by himself on an island, but this time there's no volleyball, and he's even sadder than he was the first time. Fuck it, I'm gonna spoil the ending. He dies in this one. He dies of starvation. It's a real bummer. So does that sound like a cool movie to you, or what?
No. No, it doesn't. That sounds like that would probably is bold. I'll give it that.
Okay.
But I don't know why they would just why what?
I like it. I would watch it.
Nah, no, I would not watch it. That sounds
feel like it would be
depressing. I haven't even
historic,
seen
though.
I haven't even seen the
first
first
one either.
Castaway. Yeah.
But it just sounds like it would be a moment in time that you'd have to be there for,
Or an embarrassing blight on ideas, which that seems to be.
He's even sadder this time, and he dies.
He's even said it this time, and he dies.
Dies of starvation.
So okay, well, like, what's the point then? Like,
That's the point. What is the point?
Yeah.
There's no point.
Is it a commentary on
It's
meaningless sequels?
It's a commentary on cinema at large.
Yeah, what's even the point? The direction of cinema.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what it's come to.
So no, I'm not interested in that at all. That sounds horrible.
It'll be a commentary on that because it'll be like it'll kill in the box office, and they'll be like, "Really, you watched this movie? This is what it takes to make a movie successful these days, huh?" Yeah.
Sequels are no guarantee of success.
I think this would be successful just for the novelty of it, though, of the meme of it all.
Yeah, but it would get lambasted like The Last Jedi.
Okay,
critics would eat it up, and
this is called the Manchurian Candidate.
Okay.
And it's called Extra Thinky is the category here.
Oh.
You are a legendary makeup artist, like the person who made Charlize Theron look ugly in that movie where she was ugly. You are also a brilliant writer. So here's your job. You need to turn Barack Obama into a different person so that he can run for president again. You've got to make him look totally different and give him a new name and backstory and everything. What's your plan?
Why? Why would I? Okay, first of all, why would I want Obama in office again?
Let's get political.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he's like Donald Trump or anything, but I mean, like, Obama wasn't exactly he wasn't exactly a wunderkind. So whatever.
Yeah,
for the sake of the card, boy.
Turn him into a different person so he can run for president again. You gotta give him a new backstory.
How freaking apparently my makeup skills are so legendary I can just change a man completely. Jeez, man, I don't know. Do you have any idea? I don't usually think like this, so
we'll call him Chuck. Okay.
Chuck,
he's gonna be conservative. He's gonna be He's gonna be he's gonna be a MAGA guy, all right? That's gonna be his
Yeah, no, you think so? He'll run on like a MAGA platform, and then when he gets in office, he'll be like, "Got you."
Yeah. Like 4 more years. Got
4 more years.
Got your ass.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Here's the thing: he can still do is like the Obama voice, and everyone would be like, "Man, he does such a killer impersonation of Barack."
Everybody would love him. He's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah. It's the best of both worlds. He's Trump and Obama. That's the best of both worlds. Really? Is that what it's come to?
He could be a really eloquent speaker. Obama can do that. So we put him with the MAGA platform. It's like you're creating a whole different beast because you've never seen that before. So he could charm his way. He could charm his way there. He could move some hearts and minds. And
I'll call him Don. Don. Not maybe. Wait, why am I going with Donald again? Don. We'll just do Don. His name is just Don. Don. It's not Donald, just Don. We'll call him Don.
His backstory is that.
No, Dave. His name is Dave.
Okay.
Dave.
What's his backstory gonna be?
So Dave's backstory is that he was
a trucker.
Yes. His father was a mailman. And
he was tired of the Obama administration, and now he's tired of the Biden administration.
He's just fed up with everything. He's fed up with everything and everyone. And Dave. Dave Jefferson. Dave Jefferson is a. I just realized how close it is to Jefferson Davis, the president of the Confederate States of America.
Right.
But his name is Dave Jefferson. And then
here's the thing. I think he'll go with the MAGA platform, and he'll run on the fact that he's oppressed by his very own presidency.
Okay. Sure.
And he's gonna be an eloquent speaker, and to convince everybody, you never have someone take this platform and really just speak eloquently on it, and then he'll use that to get himself back into office, and then just flip it. He'll just flip it.
Okay.
Joke's on you.
So Dave Jefferson. Okay, what do I do to transform Dave? Like what is the rest of his backstory? So we're not we don't really want to dance around the whole was he born in another country, or was he born in Kenya, or was he born in Hawaii? We don't want to dance around that issue, which, by the way, kind of wild how drastically different sides of the world those are on.
It's
What
hard
do you
to
think
tell
about
for sure unless we see that birth certificate.
Yeah, I guess yeah. So here's the thing.
I think
but is Dave, who is actually Barack Obama, is he a certificate conspiracy theorist?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Because he's gonna change the world by like convincing them all, like have everybody fall in love with Obama just like with a different look, and then he unmasks himself and it's like, you're idiots.
Well,
you're all idiots.
Well, but if he unmasked himself, then there'd be a giant that would be like a constitutional crisis right there, because it's him tricking everyone. So I don't think that could ever happen. At
the end of his whole presidency, his
there you go.
term, he'll do that.
Well, at that point, he'd probably be pretty old, so you might as well die at that point anyway.
But he'll unmask, and it will just break the world as we know it. They'll be like, and the Obama haters will be like, I just loved Obama for 8 years.
We'll get him in 2 terms is what we'll do.
I can't believe I've been lied to. I've been duped. Everybody will have existential crises on like every side. Is like, do I actually love Obama? Do I actually hate Obama? What's going on here?
Now, do we? If we're amazing, technological wizards, so do we? Are we going to make Obama like? Are we going to make him white, or are we gonna? Okay, so
I think you can work with. You can be an edgy black conservative.
Oh, okay, so, sure, yeah. And that'll work really well with the base too. Yeah. So
He'll speak like Obama. You know, you like Obama or not, he's a good public speaker. So he could take that platform and make something out of it, and then it'll be wild.
Well, we're a really good writer too. So yeah, we gotta really make it compelling.
Mm-hmm.
A compelling
That's my
case.
plan. That's my plan. I think that's good.
I don't know if I would go that route per se. I might just, but I would if I'm the writer, if I'm the crafter, I would want him to
I'm a brilliant writer. I would love a story arc like that. That would be the most epic, like, presidential plot line I've ever heard of.
It would be quite a twist. Yeah.
A literal twist in the presidency.
Yeah.
Like they just had Barack Obama 8 years again, as you can't reverse that. So now it's just like this guy named Don or this guy named
Dave Jefferson.
He's just there. He's just one of the presidents, but he's not actually a person. That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the writer's wet dream right there. For as far as presidency goes. Okay. This one's called Put Hot Sauce on It.
Okay.
Here's something I think about sometimes. Putting hot sauce on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Do you think that would be good?
Well, considering that I'm allergic to peanuts, knock yourself out. I don't care.
I don't do spicy, really.
I don't think it would be good. But I don't really know. I don't know anything about how peanut butter tastes because every time I've had it is like, hey, I'm having a horrible allergic reaction. I should probably have an EpiPen.
Peanut butter is good too. It's a shame.
Yeah, well, that's what they all say, but
is it making you emotional just thinking about it?
No, not really. It just makes me like
get to enjoy peanut butter.
I don't really care. I'm okay with chocolate, you know.
Yeah. You take off your clothes just for half of it, just the chocolate. That's all you need. Okay, so peanut butter and jelly. I love peanut butter and jelly. I'm not a hot sauce or spicy person at all. So
that does sound kind of terrible.
It does. So if you're going for the peanut butter and jelly, you're also going for like a complete different side of the spectrum. You're going for this is a cold sandwich. You know, it's not a hot thing. So
yeah,
it seems weird.
But you could. But I've had just counter cold buffalo chicken pizza, still pretty good. Mm-hmm. The sweet and spicy can sometimes actually go really well together. Heat and fruit can go really well together. But here's the problem that I have with that is that buffalo sauce is primarily vinegar. Well, it didn't say that it's buffalo. It just says that it's hot sauce. Still vinegar with a lot of hot sauces. Vinegar is like a primary sort of thing for it.
Mm-hmm.
Your Cholulas and your Frank's Red Hot, you know, they got a lot of vinegar in it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think so. Dog. No. It's a no from me, dog.
No from me, dog. Something is happening with the squirrels. Extra thinky.
Oh, okay.
It all happened so quickly. A few months ago, the squirrels started killing themselves, jumping off trees, cliffs, and tall buildings, shooting themselves with guns, overdosing on painkillers. Nobody knows what's driving them to end their lives. Is it climate change? A lack of acorns? Existential angst? You're in charge of a task force whose mission is to understand what's going on and stop it. Congress has given you unlimited money in 6 months, and if you fail, Congress will kill you. What do you think is happening, and how will you prove it?
What? Why would they kill me at the end of it? What sense does that make? I mean, not that I would really put it past Congress doing that. You know, I just would disappear. I'd go like all the people behind the Clintons. I would just kind of disappear. You know, or end up hanged in a cell. You know.
Yeah, just like the squirrels.
Just like the squirrels, you know, they would kill themselves with guns. I don't know how that's possible.
What do you think is happening?
What do I think is happening? I mean, based on all the information I have, is either some sort of an outside force.
Certainly.
Yeah, like an alien invasion or something. I mean, I think that would. Yeah, I mean, or
It's an
maybe
act
not
of
an
God.
invasion. It's an
I'm not gonna lie.
maybe
Sounds
not
like an
a.
act of God to me.
It is kind of. I mean, that's how you would want to try to explain it, right? Because it's like, but I
The
have a
guns
task
are. I
force.
mean, the squirrels are grabbing guns and killing themselves. They're overdosing on pills. It's
How do they even
extreme
know?
things.
Yeah, how do
Yeah.
they even know?
So they're becoming more intelligent just to kill themselves. It's pretty wild. Hard to wrap your head around. So that's why if something's hard to wrap your head around, I turn to God. That's my default. I think it's an act of God. How do I intend to prove it?
That is
That's
what
the problem.
you're blowing you're crushing my mind right now because
Absolutely.
you don't talk like that at all ever.
We're in charge of a task force whose mission is to understand what's going on and stop it, though. Congress is going to kill you if we fail. So if it's an act of God, I'm going to have a hard time. But
Yeah, what if what if that's the conclusion that you reach?
then we're all going to fail in the long run, right? It starts with the squirrels. Next, it'll be us.
Yeah, well, it could be a virus, a virus that's that's gonna be my next guess. Some sort of maybe it could be even like a not aliens per se, but like some sort of a parasitic life form that kind of controls the mind, crushes the mind, you could say.
Right. It does seem like
into submission.
actually a parasite.
Yeah.
How do you stop something like that? I don't know. I'm not qualified to stop a parasite.
There would be some. Well, wildly enough, do you know what ivermectin is intended to do?
Oh,
kill parasites.
Really?
Yeah, that's actually primarily
I know
what
it's a horse
it's.
tranquilizer. That's all I know. That's what I hear.
Yeah, that's what all the news outlets said. Joe Rogan took horse tranquilizer. It's like, no, ivermectin is a shot for people, and they use it all over the world. But it's usually used for parasites, so I don't think it really does literally anything for what he was taking it for.
All I'm saying is, it sounds like these squirrels probably took the vaccine. You know what I'm saying?
It's a mutated COVID strain. That's the conclusion. I mean, hey, I feel like that would probably satisfy them. That would give Congress the ability to be like, well, all right, more mask mandates, and you got to get 4 shots at a time now.
You have to pull all the vaccines.
No, but it's COVID. It's the strain of COVID. No, it's the strain of COVID.
I was saying it was because they took the vaccine.
Oh, okay, because the squirrels took the vaccine. Okay. I mean, that's another good reason. Yeah, right there. Boom.
Yeah. It's
there it is.
Side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. I think we did it. We proved it.
We proved it.
Slam sandwich.
Okay.
Would you commit to eating something called a slam sandwich without knowing anything else about it? No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, sir. Move along.
Yeah. I can't, because what if a slam sandwich has peanuts in it and I die? Thanks.
Hate when a sandwich has a penis in it. Anyway.
Thanks, dickweed. I just died because I had your slam sandwich that had peanuts in it.
Your penis was in it.
Yeah, yeah, and that was in it, and that was in it too.
That's why you can't commit to a strange sandwich.
That's why I can't. I mean, that wouldn't kill me. That would make me drastically
make you
uncomfortable.
Stronger.
It would. I mean, to a certain degree, I would certainly never fall for that again. So I would be stronger from that.
That's the last time I take a strange sandwich without knowing the contents.
That's the last time I order a slam sandwich.
I never commit to a strange sandwich.
I mean, it could literally just be like a burger that they just slam. There you go.
Right on their dick.
Yeah.
Right. This one's called Abes Choice.
Okay.
Out of all the people doing Mindcrushers here right now, which one of you would be Abraham Lincoln's favorite? So
me, because I would argue me, because I think I'm still a registered Republican. So
yeah, but one would argue
Party of Lincoln.
One
Boom,
could
right
argue that the Republican Party of yesteryear is more reflective of the Democratic Party today.
I mean, I would argue that both parties are a joke, and a two-party system is a nightmare.
I would
Is
argue
a
that
nightmarish
as well,
is a nightmarish
I
hellscape
would
that
argue
we
that as well, but I think
to.
it's you could argue that Abraham Lincoln would be a Democrat today.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would say that.
I don't know if the Conservative Party would.
I don't think I would. I don't think I would agree with that at all.
I would, but I don't think the Conservative. It's political.
So who do you like more? That's the real question.
Oh, well, I'm gonna vote for Donald Trump if he's running. All right.
What? What? That wasn't the question. Who would Abe Lincoln?
Who do I like more?
No.
Okay,
Who would
so Abraham Lincoln would like me more. That's what my argument is.
No. What? For why? For what reason?
Because I feel like it would align more with his.
Right, but
beliefs.
Right, but would you relate to him in any way? Would you get along with him? Do you have a taste for plays and literature and law?
Law, yeah, we were talking about the words of the law. Yeah.
Okay.
Give him kudos for freeing the slaves. And so on and so forth. Let to rack his brain about some things. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah, me too.
Somebody beat me to it.
I need to stop being a registered Republican, but I will tell you what the benefits of that is. You only get calls from one party. If you're an independent, you get bombarded from both sides, and I don't really want that.
Well,
so I don't want 90,000 calls from both parties. I would rather take just the 90,000 from one that I can
you a nice email about. Can you believe what Joe Biden said?
Can you believe this man? I tell you, I'll tell you,
largest mask I've ever seen.
He's wearing the biggest mask I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, let's get political. Did you watch Ted Cruz's speech at
No, I didn't know he had one. No, I didn't know he made one.
It was the cringiest thing I've ever seen.
Well,
he was like,
I mean, it's Ted Cruz we're talking about.
But he was like, "What a beautiful sight."
What a beautiful sight.
No, a beautiful sight. He's really passionate about it. Beautiful sight. An audience full of God-fearing conservatives and not a mask in sight.
And not a mask in sight.
Yeah, he was.
I tried to abandon my state and go on vacation.
He was going all in on really cringy talking points. I hated it, but what you gonna do? He said, "Let's go, Brandon." He said,
"Did he say let's go, Brandon?"
He said, "You know what I'm proud of is the power behind that. There's not a single person who doesn't understand the meaning of 'Let's go, Brandon,'" and the crowd went wild.
I mean, I like "Let's go, Brandon" because it makes me laugh. But
I see people with this like hats on all the time, like shirts.
Do you? Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I guess there are some benefits to living in a godless liberal utopia that is this area of the world. I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to deal with that.
We're God-fearing, no bullshitting.
Unfortunately, that means I have little to relate to in terms of anyone else, and the dating pool is full of crazy other side of the spectrum people, and I'm like, I don't like you either.
Well, I don't like that I have to pass signs like Trump signs still to this day.
God, okay. Well, I will say I do still sometimes see those.
No bullshitting. It's like
that's a sign.
Trump 2020, no more bullshit or something.
That's a sign.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I've never seen that.
I've seen trucks that have flags. It's the Trump flag on one side, American flag on the other. It's like Trump.
I was gonna say, do they have the Confederate flag in the middle as well?
Yeah, sometimes they do, and the Blue Lives Matter as well. They run.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
Oh yeah.
Not getting political.
Not political on this podcast.
Okay, here's one. This one's called Scar, Jafar, Ursula, or the Beast.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like
where this is going.
As
NSFW. So
I think I I have a distinct idea of where this might be going.
Scar, Jafar, Ursula the Beast. 4 beloved Disney characters. You, a person who must have sex with one of them. Which one will you have sex with? So we got Scar, Jafar, Ursula. It seems like there's a logical answer here, right?
Is there?
Okay, because Scar's an animal.
Yeah,
The
so
Beast
no.
is a beast.
No.
Ursula is like a fish creature. Jafar is a dude. So you gotta go with the dude.
Ursula's a sea witch. You know, she has the ability to transform.
Yeah.
You know, Jafar just creeps me out, and I feel like I would take Ursula over Jafar. Okay. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm taking the tentacle lady. Yeah,
Someone's got to.
Someone's got. Hey, you know, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. And it would
not
be
four
me.
of us, and you have to assign one to each of us.
Well, considering that my favorite VTuber is a priestess of a Cthulhuan sort of demon, and that is Inanis. And she has a bunch of tentacles on her, and she's my favorite. And you know, I'm okay with that. Just don't put them anywhere that I don't want them. I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
Scar? I'm gonna put you on watch.
yeah, that's a problem. Yeah,
this is your top choice.
Yeah, that's a little. They're like, well, I just really like. Wasn't it Jeremy? Is it Jeremy Irons that does his voice?
I don't know. I like that song he did.
Be prepared.
That one song, yeah.
Yeah. You better be prepared if that's going down.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Well, what about the genie version of Jafar from the sequel? One of the sequels.
No.
Maybe he could do some transforming.
No. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he could transform to woman, but that would still make him Jafar, and it would be. Yeah. I'm good.
The Beast.
I'll take Ursula.
Considering the Beast though.
No,
Belle,
no, I'm good.
Belle, we love Belle. We stand Belle around here, and she was down with the Beast.
Well, you know, if you're a lady, you know, which I'm not, but if you were, maybe they'd be down with that, and we might be having a different conversation if that's the case.
Though. Still a beast.
Yeah, well, he's humanoid though, so you know.
We don't know for sure if they had sex. So, to be fair.
Well, they didn't until probably he transformed into
We're gonna wait till humanhood. Okay. We'll see. All right.
We'll see. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
This one's called Pick the Worst Murderer.
Okay.
Is a person who murders good dogs worse than a person who murders regular people? Good dogs. I mean, I know what they're getting at here. You know, people love their dogs.
Yeah,
that's a good doggy.
Are they worse people?
They're specifically going for the good dogs of the world.
Well, yeah, because I mean, we've often had conversations with people that we would say like, oh, anyone who would injure or like torture or torment or kill like animals, there's something wrong with them. And it's like, yeah, there's also something wrong with people who kill other people. Now, are we talking about like a serial murderer here? Are we talking about a person who killed one time?
No, yeah, it's a person who murders good dogs.
Murders.
A person who murders regular people.
Okay.
So
it's like murders.
Are you more twisted if you just murder people, or are you more twisted if you specifically murder good doggies?
So, because the thing, like, if what I'm thinking here is like, if it was like an instance where it's like someone killed a normal person, and it's like, okay, well, maybe it was like a fit of rage, maybe there's a reason behind it. Murder typically indicates that it probably wasn't a good reason, or it was they were in the wrong for doing so. But nevertheless, that would be something where I'd be like, okay, there's maybe, it's not a good thing for sure. We're having to draw a line in the morality somewhere, but that is something that's like, okay, sure. Whereas somebody who murders like a good dog once, I'd be like, oh, that's kind of messed up. It's like, what did that good dog do to you? However, we are talking about values of lives here, Regular people are people. People, humanity. I hate to tell you, dog people, but pets are not people. We anthropomorphize them too much. I love dogs and I love cats, and I cherish them greatly. They're excellent companions. They do have personalities, but they don't have, they're not people. They don't have that inherent. They don't have. Well, I guess I would argue people don't. People can't not follow their nature as well, because like that. It doesn't really. How do you not follow your nature, because you kind of have to? But it's much greater to. It's a much greater thing to do to end the life of another person who has potential, who could do great things to the world, could maybe do some bad things to the world, but you're ending a life of a normal person. Is just as full of choices and ideas and everything like that. Animals don't really have, like, I guess creativity would be a good thing. They don't have the inherent. There's no morality of the animal kingdom, not really. Whereas humans have developed that through, with a religion, legality, government systems, the whole shebang that doesn't really exist. There's no ideas or art or anything like that. That conceptions of beauty, things like that don't really, like ideals and philosophy don't really exist. That's what makes, to a degree, it's what makes humanity more inherently unique or special. And I know some people would probably argue against that. That's kind of where I'm coming from in terms of this question. And thus, it's much worse for a person to kill people than it is for them to kill dogs, even though that's messed up too. But
yes, it's true.
That's my welcome. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about.
True. Now, does it change for you if they say, is it worse a person who murders good dogs worse than a person who murders bad people?
It's interesting.
I feel like that should have been the question.
I feel like that probably should have been the question. I would still probably say no. That's not who crowned you the judge of. Well, Batman doesn't kill people. Right. But who crowned you most of the time? Who crowned you the judge and the executor of justice? It's like justice, quote unquote, and it's like that should not be your responsibility to do so. It's like that shouldn't be up to one person to decide that. So still bad.
I think so, but also, but it's like, is that person worse than someone who specifically goes for good dogs? Like, they're like, that's a bad dog, I'll let that dog go. I'm looking for good dogs, all the loving, caring dogs of the world. Yeah,
I mean, they are doing something that, like, is still it's a violation of your humanity,
right?
That to me is a worse. I think both those people are in different headspaces. That's the thing. I think the person who is murdering good dogs may have some more issues than the person who is in their mind killing bad people. Maybe not. Maybe the person who's killing bad people is also, like, really messed up too. Mm-hmm. I mean, they are executing justice and by executing people. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know.
That's a tough one. But
it's tougher.
Generally, you gotta default on the person who kills people is worse.
Yeah.
Boring.
Because it's like, yeah. I would like to see somebody come at that. Maybe you should, if you watching this, click the link down in the description. If you maybe have a different input or a different side of that, you can submit that as a question or as a statement, as a comment, down in the form below, the Google Doc. So yeah, Might read it on the show someday.
And this one is called Bang
My
Bang
nose
Bang.
itches.
No, it's called Bang Bang Bang, actually.
Bang bang bang.
NSFW.
Bang, bang. Oh, okay. So it's not bang bang bang. It's the other kind of bang.
It's time to fuck.
Okay.
Are you gonna fuck a grapefruit, a vacuum cleaner, or Mitt Romney?
I mean, have you seen the video of the lady talking about being grapefruited? Yeah. Obviously, the grapefruit.
But you're fucking the grapefruit, right?
Yeah. Okay. So still a grapefruit.
You aren't the grapefruit.
I'm not being grapefruited. I'm at that point.
You're
I'm grapefruiting. I'm grapefruiting.
So you're down for that? Okay.
Have you seen that video? By the way, that video is hysterical.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course, sir. Yeah.
I believe every man should be grapefruited. It's like, why do you believe that? It's like a central tenet of your fiber of your being. That every man should be grapefruited.
It's a beautiful message.
It is kind of. Yeah.
I feel like the answer should be vacuum cleaner, but I don't desire that.
No, that sounds terrible. That sounds like actually terrible. Whereas grapefruiting is like at least something you can, like feasibly do.
You can shove it up your bum hole. Hey,
I mean that is, that's getting from the grapefruit. That's not you giving
so
to
you
the
just have
grapefruit.
to cut a hole in it.
Yeah, that's what grapefruiting consists of anyway. Right.
Not Mitt Romney.
I don't know why she came up with this idea. Like why would you? Why
not
grapefruit?
Mitt Romney though.
No.
Okay.
That's weird. No, that's no. I'm not super for that. Well, see, here's the thing. Here's another thing. It says like with women, that'd be a different conversation.
Mitt Romney. Yeah.
Mitt Romney might come into the equation in that case.
Absolutely.
If it's a story, or if it's a gay guy, I guess they might consider. Would a gay guy really want to go after Mitt Romney though? That's gonna be the next question.
Over a vacuum cleaner? I don't know.
Over a vacuum cleaner? Who's to say? Who's to say?
Okay, so this is the last card for today, number 10, and it's called the Frog Prince. Controversial NSFW.
Controversial NSFW. Wow. Okay.
Have you seen that video of the chimpanzee masturbating with the frog?
Yes,
basically he's fucking the frog's mouth. It's pretty nasty. You should go watch it. Go ahead. I can wait. So does this video change the way you feel about chimpanzees? I've never seen this.
You've never seen that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like it's like just some family is I don't know, probably just like chimpanzee and frog. I was just about to be like, I'm gonna go watch it again, but it was like that seems really weird that I'm excited to go watch it again. Well, since you're watching it, I might as well.
Chimp and frog getting busy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I'm scared. Dear God.
Yeah, it's like, geez, why did you freaking do that, man? Why?
God, animals are beautiful.
Okay, so there's multiple ones of this. There's multiple ones of this. Yeah, I've seen the one that was like the chimp and the frog, all caps. That's the one I've seen. And then I said chimp and frog getting busy. That one's more recent. That's a different one. That's a different clip.
The chimp and the frog. All right, let's see this one then.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this clip is real. A shot at the Honolulu Zoo in Hawaii. Dear God.
Does it change? I like how does it change how you feel about chimpanzees?
Oh my God. Okay.
Yep. So that's
yeah, I guess it would change the way I feel about chimpanzees.
Yeah, chimpanzees.
I don't know if that frog even wanted to be there,
I mean, it's pretty. No, of course he didn't. That frog was probably like, "This is the worst." That frog probably like killed himself after that.
God.
It was horrible. He just
overdosed on pills. Shot himself with a gun.
He just got freaking assaulted by a forced to do fellatio.
I feel like there's a weird double standard in morality where that can be posted on YouTube, and that's okay.
Well, this is the animal kingdom we're talking about.
Kingdom.
Again,
Anything goes in the animal kingdom.
As we described, the animal kingdom, there's no semblance of morality. I mean, animals can get like ducks. You know about ducks?
What about ducks?
Ducks are kind of rapey, and dolphins are too. But
but we love them.
Ducks have corkscrew penises, and then females have evolved to have reverse corkscrew to attempt to stop the male duck from continually having their way with them. That has dead ends and things like that too. But that's why the male duck evolved to have it's corkscrew, but they also have the ability to like maneuver it around very like flexibly for that reason.
Dear God.
Pretty messed up.
Dear God. Man.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah, the animal kingdom is kind of a rough place. Yeah.
Man, how do people live there? Anyway.
The animal kingdom. I live in the animal kingdom.
How do people do it?
How do people do it? It doesn't change. I mean, it doesn't really necessarily change because I'd seen it before. It doesn't really necessarily change how I feel. And the fact that, chimps are like, oof, man, why you gotta do that? I hate it too.
Prioritize masturbation over their feelings of others. So.
Well, I mean, bonobos already are like they're like the really they're the really sexually expressive ape.
Well, there you have it. We had our minds crushed again. Oh boy, thanks for watching this video.
Yeah, what a one to go out on, am I right?
If you haven't seen that video, go and check that out. But
maybe you don't need to. You're good.
If you're looking for another video of ours to check out, though, check out the third episode of Hypotheticals.
Yeah, do it up.
Sure.
It was a good time. We had a good journey.
Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, all right, and click the links in the description for all our social medias. All right.
All right.
Take care.